Everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns, outside doing another field test shooting video for an airsoft pistol. This is the Umarex Elite Force race gun. If you haven't checked out my tabletop review for it, make sure to do so. So today we're going to put 5 rounds through my chronograph. It's a little dark, hasn't been reading too well for me today. I did another test of the single action Army Colt Umarex pellet gun. Only got 3 readings out of basically two full cylinders. So hopefully, I'm hoping the Airsoft BBs being larger and brighter in color, being white, will work better with the chronograph for me today. I am using 0.20 gram BBs. These are just standard BBs. Okay, so your standard testing 0.20 gram. And I have a full mag, but we're only going to put 5 rounds through this target. See if we can get a bunch to read for me. And then, of course, we'll step back 30 feet and I'll do some accuracy shooting from a semi-rested position on a paper target. All right, let's get to it and see what we get in terms of feet per second. 369.3, 363.1, 358.8, 348.8, reading well with these larger BBs, white BBs, and last one, 343.6. So fairly consistent. Safety on, fairly consistent, pretty nice. A nice, I'm not going to say slappy, but yeah, maybe a slappy blowback action. It's really crisp. The gun doesn't move around a lot, but you can definitely feel it, right? So I'm pretty sure it's going to stay on target. It's going to be a really good gun in terms of follow-up shooting, I'm sure. But we're not going to do that with the target testing. We're going to slow it down and see how accurate I can get it with 10 rounds. All right, let's head back and do that part of the test. All right, we're set up 30 feet back. You might notice I've got a sight on this gun now. I didn't have a sight on it before. I almost forgot before I started shooting the accuracy portion of this. It didn't matter with the chronograph, but with accuracy, you need to have some sort of sight on this gun. Now, you can take the sight rail off. You can put an open sight, like an iron sight on the back. This gun doesn't have it, and plus the rails on it would be in the way, so I figured I'll just put a red dot on here. Now, it hasn't been targeted in or sighted in, so my hope is that I'm going to be on paper somewhere or close to the center, enough that we can get a decent grouping. If not, I might have to make some small alterations to the sighting on this gun, but I'm thinking we're going to get close here. Let's see here. Okay, where's my sight? There it is. Okay, we'll see what happens. 30 feet, semi-rested position. I'm putting the red dot right on the center. Obviously, 10 rounds. Oh, and the safety's on. I guess that's good in a way. I know I was doing my due diligence, but it doesn't help when you're trying to shoot at the target. Okay, that came back at me, so I'm thinking I hit something hard. I think I might be shooting low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot right for the center top ring. There we go. I missed. Where am I hitting on that target? There we go. I've got to run up there and see where I'm hitting, because this is not... Okay, I'm shooting high and to the right. Okay, I think we've shot 3 rounds. I'm gonna go back down to that center ring, see if we can get it on. Okay, so far not so good. There we go, that's better. 2, 3, 4. Okay, slides back. I'm going to put a few more rounds in this real quick. Kind of all over, really. Not shooting great for me. Okay, so I got 5 more rounds in here because I am shooting at the right spot. I'm seeing it's kind of hitting. It's not being accurate. I don't know if maybe a hop-up adjustment is needed or what, but it's not shooting accurately at all for me. Let's just see if we can get another 5 rounds on this target. Oh, side catch. Right back at me. That's it. Okay, that was 5 rounds. Not much I can tell you. Really, just spray and pray today with this gun. This is pretty much a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-inch grouping. Those 2 were from basically from when I was shooting up higher, trying to get it on target. I guess the first shot I took, probably just, even though I was aiming for dead center, might have hit up here. It's really just kind of going all over the place. Really hard to get this gun sighted in. Again, it could be hop-up related. I haven't adjusted the hop-up, but I generally don't. I generally just basically do my test out of the box and, you know, hope the gun is somewhat, you know, in working shooting condition right out of the box. Some guns might need a little bit of playing around with, a little bit of adjusting, especially when it comes to hop-up. Maybe the hop-up isn't doing much at all. Anyways, I'll have some blowback action for you anyways, so you can watch that at the end of this video while I sort of trail it out. But the trigger's nice, the recoil's nice, you know, the gun feels good in the hand. I just wish it was a little tighter. Feet per second was pretty consistent up in the high 300s. It was consistent. But other than that, you know, if it's not accurate, I guess this gun would be fine up at close, 30 feet out, you know, for maybe airsoft type stuff when you're doing some games. But in terms of target shooting, not set up right now at all for it. At least this one isn't. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Also check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Come on down to replicaAirguns.com where I have articles, post reviews, usually some additional photos of these guns that I review. We also have our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, airsoft guns, pellet guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. And we do have this one in our Canadian store. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.